Hey guys, this is John from John is Gaming. I have a video on Wii U versus next gen. Now, the Wii has stated that they will have more second gen, next, more next gen 1080p at 60 frames games than Xbox One and PS4. Of course, you guys should. I'm not hating on Nintendo, but whoever's played the Wii or any of the old Nintendo systems, it's mostly cartoony games, which means the graphic quality isn't that high up, and it's mostly like strategy-based type RPGs with not a lot of online focus. Which means they can pump out as much about the games they want. And also, they've had an entire year on the PS4 and the Xbox One. By the time the year comes to the end, they'll have a nearly 2-year, minus a month, jump on them. Because the Wii U came out last Christmas, and these are coming out just before this Christmas. So yeah, you guys have almost had an entire year on these guys. Of course. Anyways, here's a quote from IGN. While a lot of fanboys have been clamoring around the Wii U like a wounded puppy, waiting to pounce like a jackal from the shadows, they have missed out on one very important facet of this supposed underpowered console. Not counting indie titles, it has more native 1080p frames per 60 frames per second games in the Xbox One or PS4. What they mean by indie titles, guys, it's like created by not the big companies, like you guys know, like Machirium for like PS3 and stuff like that, like those downloadable game type things. That's what they mean by this. They don't mean like what they mean is they're talking about more like Mario and stuff like that, which they kind of, because indie games on PS3 and Xbox are like their Mario games. They're more low graphical wise, but people still love to play them, and they're kind of taking credit for this. Anyways, Super Smash. Here's some of the games, guys, that were actually supposed to be at 1080p. Okay, Super Smash Bros. U was confirmed to run at 1080p. Mario Kart 8 was confirmed at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Bayonetta 2 was labeled 1080p at 60 frames per second. Windwalker HD is supposed to be at 1080p at 60 frames. And then Rayman Legends, once a Wii U exclusive that also runs at 1080p at 60 frames. Now, here is to compare to the other titles. Now, for here, let's count: Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 8, Bayonetta, Windwalker, and Rayman Legends is 5. And here's what we have for the PS4 side that hits 1080p at 60 frames. Now they have Killzone Shadowfall, Drive Club, Flower, and Regosagun. So that's 4. Now if we take the Xbox One, they have Killer Instinct, Forza 5, and Call of Duty Ghosts. Now if you think about it, Call of Duty Ghosts will also be on the PS4, so if we count that completely out, that will only be 2 games for the Xbox, 4 for the PS4, and 5 for the Wii U. Now, it's to be expected, guys, because the Xbox One, sorry to say it, but they've had a lot of problems with hitting their marks, because I don't know if this time around their software is not as compatible with the PC as, like, because previously, you guys might have seen for like Skyrim and stuff like that, you had those guys who were going and taking their save file, putting it on a USB stick, putting it on their computer, changing the format over for PC, and easily transferring it and getting themselves millions of gold and all this. You cannot do it on PS3 because it's not compatible with PC that easily. Excuse me. Now, I think it's been a switch. I think the PS4 has finally went and said, you know what? Let's make it more compatible with the PC. So I think that's what's going on this time around, guys. Leave down in the comments below what you guys think about this, and what's your response to Nintendo saying that they're going to have these overpowered games compared to the new consoles. And if you guys agree with me on the fact that they've had an entire year ahead of the new console. Like always, guys, John from John is Gaming. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.